Oakley dokley. So this is the land's meet is over. Alistair and Ori overall blah blah blah. Rule for the Logan is making superior there. Farrell now stands united against the Blight. So this is it. We're in the end game. Kind of. This is the. Think of this as like the end of like part 1 of Naruto, and then after this is over, we will be going into Dragon Age Shippuden with Awakening.
You know, I could get to like this. Your wish?
We have a
Yes.
Indeed.
archdemon to kill. I estimate this will maybe take at least an hour. Probably 2. Did I ever get... Bring 12? Do I have 12 of those? I only have 11. Where's the 12th one? I feel like I've torn up like the entire game world and gotten into like every single solitary nook and or cranny. Where would the last one possibly be? Why are you glowy? Not in Genetivi's house. Was there a chest? Are there chests in the inn here that I just never went back to unlock? There's that. There are! Is it in here? No, it's not. That was it, though. Fuck. Here, maybe? I mean, books I never clicked on. That's not a real door. Already opened. Nothing in here. Gonna drive me up the wall. Definitely not the alienage. Definitely not out here. Another book I forgot to read. Not important. I just... It's just gonna drive me up the wall. Like, where's this last goddamn... Where's this 12th damn Chaos Emerald?
You're back. You need something? Oh, yeah.
I have things to sell to you. Here, have my long-lost dead mother's dagger. It sucks, and I don't want it. In fact, take all these, because they're not going to do anything for me. I'll keep Duncan. Never found enough garnet. I feel like I should probably bring Leliana for the next battle. Because I have no range to speak of. Like the final fights. Not having ranged options isn't the best.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
Part of me is compelled to warehouse. That's where we fought. Oh, is that where we fought the fucking... Is that where all the slaves were being kept? It was. I also didn't here to loot everybody here. Positive that I looted everything here, though. Not going to look through the whole thing if I didn't. Does it spit me right back out in front of the alien edge? It totally does. Maybe Pearl? Other thing I never picked up. There's a book on the Anderfells here. The mystery to me. We could talk to Isabella, but this late in the game, what's the point? We'll meet her in Dragon Age 2 as a basically completely different character anyways, so... These guys were... Was there anything in here? No. There was one in here, but we looted that, like, a long time ago. It's gonna, like, drive me nuts that I didn't find that last love letter.
I'll get on it.
I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's just go back. Let's just go to the camp.
Ah, I heard rumors that Redcliffe was once again open for business, but my word, isn't this amazing? Such bustle. The Earl has kindly offered my son and I lodgings in exchange for supplies. I'm happy to help him. And you too, of course. If you have need of my wares, you have but to ask.
We're not in Redcliffe.
I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Bodan. Kind of sucks that all the like this bullshit doesn't transfer over to Awakening. Makes it a lot more of a pain to up everybody's approval. What's everybody's? When you have level ups, dog, you can level up. Let's give you all strength. I swear he's supposed to have warrior talents up here. I feel like he does on console at the very least. Sten. Running 3 damage. No accessories. No, I think we'll be fine with the crew as is.
Indeed.
Let me just check off. Head over to the Mage's Tower real quick, just make sure this guy has something for me.
I'm sure you need supplies after that.
Probably don't. Never hurts to check. pretty sure I got everything of worth off you. Long time. You have lyrium dust. Gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Much as you can, like, make.
Yes?
Lyrium potions. Where? Can't do that. She doesn't have enough stuff, but this one. Perfect. Tactics. Self. Wonderful. To Redcliffe. Huh. That's strange. I remember Redcliffe being on fire.
It's you, the Grey Warden. Andraste's mercy that you got here when you did. I thought for sure these monsters were going to get me. Just a few hours ago, not that long after everyone was evacuated to the castle, I thought I could make it to my home and back before they got here, but it took me too long to get down here. What a relief you arrived. I'm going to get out of here before any more of those things arrive. Thank you again.
Alright. We got killing to do.
That'll teach you.
Whoa! Why the fuck does she keep chugging lyrium potions? Alright, something is obviously wrong with her tactics here. Oh, I think I used the wrong one. Now she should be good. I see one too. I can't... I'd love to hover over it to, like... Oh no, you have the trap. Excuse me. Let me just get rid of that. What? Good job, Ogren. Can you stop it with that?
I'll get on it. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Huh. Huh. Really? Why? Why doesn't the underside of the platform have a texture assigned to it? Were they not expecting people to look from over here in this direction at any point? Seems a bit odd. Than any of these guys.
All right, all right.
Oh. We still got tons. That should be more than enough to last her. Barring that one cock up I did. Where I set it to do the opposite of what I wanted.
Twisted creatures.
Get him! Huh. These are the fodder Darkspawn. The ones that go down in exactly one hit, no matter what. That's not what I wanted. Anyone else? Of course. Hero kill!
My lord, you're here. Thank goodness.
What did the Darkspawn do to your face?
Some did, yes, but we were able to close the gates and kill the ones in the courtyard. I was told to watch for your arrival, Warden. Your comrade Riordan arrived just ahead of the Darkspawn attack. He has urgent news for you. I should take you to the hall right away, my lord. They'll be waiting for you there.
It's a relief to see you unharmed. And you as well, Alistair. Or should I say your majesty?
No, I wouldn't say that. Not yet, anyway.
The Darkspawn that attacked Redcliffe were relatively few in number, I'm afraid. It was assumed the Horde was marching in this direction, but that is not true.
Riordan tells us that the bulk of the Horde is in fact heading towards Denerim. They are perhaps 2 days away from the capital.
What? Are we sure about that? I mean, if that's true.
I ventured close enough to listen in, as it were. I am quite certain. The Darkspawn line is wide, and many of them roam away from the main Horde. Until now, most of them have been spotted here in the west.
Not to mention that we've been too busy killing each other to pay much attention to some silly old Darkspawn horde.
There is, I'm afraid, one other piece of news that is of even greater concern. The Archdemon has shown itself. The dragon is at the head of the Horde.
Make her preserve us.
But we can't reach Denerim within 2 days, can we? It's too far.
We must begin a forced march to the capital immediately with what we have. Denerim must be defended at all costs.
And only the Grey Wardens can defeat the Archdemon. That is why we must go.
Then we march, and hope the army we've collected here gives us the chance we need. Al-Eamon, how long before the army can set out?
By daybreak.
Then let's get them ready. I won't let all those people die without giving them a chance.
To reach the Archdemon, we need to break through the Horde. To do that, we need the army. I see no other way.
I will give the orders at once, and will notify you the moment we are ready to march.
That would be appreciated.
Then if you and Alistair could meet me before you retire, we have Grey Warden business to discuss.
I will have someone show you to your rooms. I suggest you all get some rest while you can. We will need it.
Oh, hello. They just let you in here, huh? How you doing?
What word have we from Orzammar? Has House Claret sent their men or haven't they?
They're stalling, which is as good as a no. House Claret's feud with House Romuald has flared up again since their son died in that Deep Roads business. So naturally they're pleading the need for self-defense.
Fine time to start with that nonsense again. I've half a mind to... Evening to you, Grey Warden. Didn't realize you were still up and about. Nothing that can be dealt with now, I'm afraid. Just one of the houses being thicker than the stone that made them.
Once all of this blight business is done, there will be a reckoning in the Assembly. They're probably half hoping we'll all wind up dead. That way they'll have one of the strongest forces left in Orzammar. Enough to face the Darkspawn all on their own, I suppose? That's exactly the kind of half-arsed thinking that got us into the mess after Endron passed. It was our good fortune that you decided to go to Orzammar when you did, Grey Warden. For all that a surfacer needed our help, I expect we needed yours more. Resting? Who can rest after the march we had just getting here? You tall races have it so easy.
That and we're kept up thinking about the coming battle.
Are things truly that desperate? Do we stand a chance of losing?
Don't we always?
Well, there's a reason to get drunk, if ever I heard one.
Right. Off to camp with both of you, and keep the drunkenness to a minimum. We have a long way to go yet. Pleasant evening to you, Grey Warden, and good fortune on the field of battle.
So they just let you in here, huh?
It is strange to be so far from the forest that created me, Grey Warden. Here I do not feel the ebb and flow of the trees and the
They just let you walk in? They just saw you, like, you know, as you are and said, yeah, you can come on in.
approaching a great and terrible force, these Darkspawn. They are a force of nature themselves, like locusts descending upon the field. There is one amongst them, a mighty dragon who flies at the center of this horde.
Put a shirt on!
It is he that you seek, yes. Like an arrow flying towards its target. That is the one. He knows you come, Grey Warden. He bellows his challenge at you even now, daring you to approach, daring all of us. I can think of this no further. I do not wish to hear its roar in my heart, lest my courage waver. I am sorry.
That's it? Are the mages, like, in the other room? Oh, hi, everybody.
She's a lucky girl, Morrigan.
For having me? Yes.
She caught your eye. Though looking at her, it is not difficult to see why. Well, I want you to know I am happy for you.
Leliana, we have been over this hundreds of times. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, I'm just not getting with you on this playthrough.
Right here, old pal.
Actually, I'd like you to leave.
Aye, all right then.
I know it's the eve of battle, but just get the fuck out of here. Good boy.
I am listening.
None of you have anything to say, huh?
What is your wish, Kadan? As you wish.
None of you have anything interesting. There's Bodan.
If there's anything I can do for you, I'm sure.
Kind of wish he sold more crafting materials, but it is what it is. Hey, hello. You don't have the same inventory. Heaven's Wrath? Yeah, your inventory is like completely different, but hey, free tome. Can't go in there, can't go in there. Zevran.
I've a question, if I may.
Go ahead.
Well, here's the thing. I swore an oath to serve you, yes? And I understand the quest you're on, and this is all very fine and well.
Uh-huh.
My question pertains to what you intend to do with me once this business is over with, as a point of curiosity.
You could go if you wanted.
And what if I didn't wish to leave?
I could always use a friend.
Indeed. I might even be glad to call myself such, come to think of it. It is good to know what my options might be, but that is for another time. For now, we have much to do, yes?
Dog is still in the party somehow.
There you are. Let's go see what Riordan has to say.
Hello.
You're both here. Good. You're new to the Grey Wardens, and you may not have been told how an archdemon is slain. I need to know if that is so.
You mean there's more to it than just, say, chopping off its head?
So it is true. Duncan had not yet told you. I had simply assumed. Tell me, have you ever wondered why the Grey Wardens are needed to defeat the Darkspawn?
I assume it has something to do with the taint in us.
That is exactly what it involves. The Archdemon may be slain, as any other Darkspawn, but should any other than a Grey Warden do the slaying, it will not be enough. The essence of the beast will pass through the taint to the nearest darkspawn and will be reborn anew in that body. The dragon is thus all but immortal. But if the archdemon is slain by a Grey Warden, its essence travels into the Grey Warden instead.
That doesn't sound very healthy.
Darkspawn is an empty, soulless vessel, but a Grey Warden is not. The essence of the archdemon is destroyed, and so is the Grey Warden.
Meaning the Grey Warden who kills the archdemon dies?
Yes. Without the archdemon, the blight ends. It is the only way.
This is such a secret.
We keep it secret for the same reason the joining is kept secret. Who would become a Grey Warden if they knew the end that might await them? And yet there must be Grey Wardens. Without us, there is no hope.
It was up to the three of us to kill this thing.
In Blight's past, when the time came, the eldest of the Grey Wardens would decide which amongst them would take that final blow. If possible, the final blow should be mine to make. I am the eldest, and the taint will not spare me much longer. But if I fail, the deed falls on you. The blight must be stopped now, or it will destroy all of Ferelden before the rest of the Grey Wardens can assemble. Remember that. But enough. There will be much to do tomorrow, and little enough time to rest before it. I will let you return to your rooms.
I will see you once the army is ready to march, then. I guess this ends soon. One way or another.
That it does, my friend. That it does.
I'll get on it.
Do not be alarmed. It is only I.
Hello.
I did not come here to speak of sentimental things. I came here to speak with you. I have a plan, you see. A way out. The loop in your hole. I know what happens when the archdemon dies. I know a Grey Warden must be sacrificed, and that sacrifice could be you. I have come to tell you that this does not need to be.
Oh, I have no intention of sacrificing myself. I'm sending Alistair to do that shit.
And can you guarantee that another will survive the battle that is to come? That they will be there to take that blow? No, you cannot. So your choices are then to either flee as a coward, or face the possibility.
Flee it
you
is.
may die. I offer another alternative. A ritual, performed on the eve of battle, in the dark of night.
A way out? Tell me more.
What I propose is this. Lay with me, here tonight, and from our joining, a child will be conceived.
Whoa, this is moving too fast, Morrigan.
And when the archdemon is slain, its
having
essence
kids
will
with you?
strike the child like a beacon. At this early stage, the child can absorb that essence and not perish. The archdemon is still destroyed with no Grey Warden dying in the process.
You want to have my child?
Think about what I offer you. The chance to avoid death. Or better yet, the chance to slay the archdemon and live as a hero. No Grey Warden has ever done this. In return, I conceive a child. One who will be born with the soul of an old god. After this is done, you allow me to walk away. And you do not follow. Ever. The child will be mine to raise as I wish.
Wait, I want to know more about this child.
As you wish. Allow me to say that what I seek is the essence of the old god that once was, and not the dark forces that corrupted it. Some things are worth preserving in this world. Make of that what you will. No, you never will. This is all I ask in return for freeing you from the burden the Grey Wardens have placed upon you.
What do you intend to do with it?
I do not wish to tell you.
Why not?
The The child will represent freedom. For an ancient power, a chance to be reborn apart from the taint. Is that not reason enough to do it? I will raise the child apart from the rest of society and teach it to respect that from which it came. Beyond that, you need know nothing else. Ignoring that after but one night it could barely be called a child, no, it will not be hurt. It will be changed. Then you have decided?
This is why you've been so friendly to me.
It's why I was sent with you by my mother. It's why she saved your life to begin with. Caring for you was not part of the plan.
She got too close.
What I feel interfere with what I must do. This is important to me. The fact that it may save your life makes me all the more determined to see it done. Please, do not cloud the issue. If you feel anything for me, then accept that it will make what we must do that much easier.
But will I ever see you again?
After the archdemon has been slain?
You'll see me at the end of the Witch Hunt DLC.
No, you will never see me again. Refuse my offer, however, and I leave now. This is simply how it must be.
How do you even know this will work?
I do not know it will work. I do, however, have every confidence in my mother's magic. And so should you. What is important is that I am offering this to you now. It will work, and it will save your life.
All right, let's do it.
Wise decision. Come, my love. Put the thoughts of the ritual aside and let us make this last night together one to remember.
Ugh. Ah!
We have gathered all the forces we can.
We've got werewolves and golems and shit. It'll be rad.
The Darkspawn Horde is sure to reach the capital before us. And so we must race to Denerim as quickly as we can. The lives of many thousands hang in the balance. We must not forsake them. You have gathered an army to replace the one lost at Ostagar, Grey Warden. Let us pray that it will be enough.
It will not.
Before us stands the might of the Darkspawn Horde. Gaze upon them now, but fear them not. The man you see beside me is an elf, raised to the ranks of the Grey Wardens. And never a more glorious Grey Warden has there been. He has survived despite the odds, and without him, none of us would be here. Today, we save Denerim. Today, we avenge the death of my brother, King Kaelan. But most of all, today, we show the Grey Wardens
And now my helmet is on.
And honor their sacrifice. For Ferelden, for the Grey Wardens!
All 30 of you, charge! Sucks to be that guy. Get ready for the Super Smash Brothers everyone is here moment.
No end to these blasted things. Got it.
Get him! Man out! Good job. Go, dog, go! They're getting Liliana. They die here. Do they, like, die for realsies?
Dark spawn. Kill them all.
Dog's got this. Die!
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
They just keep coming.
More blood. Where's the next one?
Riordan, what are you doing? You're not really contributing a whole lot right now. The fighting's like everywhere else except where you're standing. Zevran, where the fuck did you get a bow from? And why are you using it? You're not spec'd for it. That it? Oh, everyone's still fighting over there. Is that it? Get them all?
You've managed to fight your way to the gates. We're doing better than I hoped.
That will change quickly.
Bloody nug runners are outnumbered 3 to 1.
The army will not last long, so we need to move quickly to reach the Archdemon. I suggest taking Alistair and no more than 2 others with you into the city. Anyone you don't bring with you can remain here to prevent more Darkspawn from entering Denerim on our tails. We're going to need to reach a high point in the city. I'm thinking the top of Fort Draken might work.
The top of... You want to draw the dragon's attention?
Yes, we need to kill it.
Though I warn you that as soon as we engage the beast, it will call all its generals to help it. I can sense 2 generals in Denerim. You may wish to seek them out before going to Fort Draken.
I am sure that if we did slay those generals, it would stop the Darkspawn in the city from doing a lot of harm.
It may also waste resources trying to find them. The decision is up to you. Neither of them are near Fort Draken currently. There are too many Darkspawn here to tell you more. There are already several units of our allies within the city by now, They may be able to come to your assistance if you call them, but their strength will be limited. Now, who do you wish to take with you into the city?
Oh, good. It doesn't force me to bring Alistair. Let's go. The A-team.
Fair enough. Anyone else will need to remain here and assist in keeping more Darkspawn from coming in the gates behind us. Who will lead them?
Alistair.
I'd rather be going after the Archdemon. All right.
Good. That should be sufficient. Nothing you have done has prepared you for what you face now. May the Maker watch over you.
So, this is it.
Been an honor to fight with you, Oghren.
Honor? Nobody's looked at me and seen honor in a long time, Warden. You took in a drunken disgrace of an Orzammar warrior. You gave me a reason to fight, and the will to keep going. You helped me find the one woman in the sodding world who might put up with me. And you helped me get past Bronca so I could have someone new. I owe you a lot, Warden. I consider it a fine honor to die for you and your cause.
We'll talk about honor after we survive all this.
Not one for facing the facts, are you? I'll play along. Let the stone turn red from the blood of heroes. Today, I will be the warrior you taught me to be.
So the Archdemon is next, is it? I would not have thought I would say this, but I am glad I'm going with it. Perhaps we're not completely doomed.
My chances are better with a golem at my side.
It does mean it will have something to hide behind when the dragon breathes its flames, yes.
Exactly.
Let us try to get through this without my being rendered into so many pulverized pebbles, yes? Or eaten by the dragon. It might give passing a stone all new meaning, but I don't want to be there for it. Oh well, enough talking. There is a burning city to invade, or something.
Dog.
Are you ready? We have reached the battlefield at last.
Thanks for your help, Sten.
I have done nothing.
Yes, you have.
This far. Do not doubt that.
So this is it? This is the end? We've come so far. It's strange knowing that all our fates will be decided in a matter of hours. I wish I could go with you.
Yeah, this isn't really your fight.
I'm not part of this world? Only Grey Wardens are allowed to fight for their survival? This is no time for such arguments. I respect your decision to keep me here, even though I would have gladly stood by your side even to the death. You have been a true friend, and I will be extremely cross with you if you don't return. Be careful out there. I will see you soon.
Heading off to slay dragons without me, Fine, fine. Say hello to the Archdemon for me. He never writes anymore. It's rather distressing. And do watch your back. No getting eaten, unless you think it's really important, of course.
So I'm not going with you, I see. Any particular reason?
You're going to be king. You belong out here with your men.
I'm a Grey Warden. My place is facing that Archdemon at your side, as your comrade. Even so, I won't argue with you about it. I'll do my best out here. Be careful in there, will you? You said you'd help me be king, and I'm not letting you off if you go dying or something.
The Archdemon doesn't stand a chance.
Just remember, that ritual isn't going to help if you get your head squashed first. Go kick its ass.
So we head into the city together, as it should be. Once this is done, no matter how it turns out, I will be gone. You are aware of this, yes?
And if I die?
Then I would mourn you, would I not? Allow me to say only one thing before we go. I was foolish. This could have been so much easier, yet I cannot regret what was between us. I will always remember you, my love. Now, let us see this finally done. The Archdemon awaits.
You hear that, you big archdemon? We're coming for you.
Let's go!
Kill those godless bastards!
Swelling, triumphant music! You have another level up? Oh no, it wants me to... I don't have anything to... That's gonna be annoying. I'll just bump it all to Constitution. Survival, why not? Taunt, yes.
We're counting on you, Warden.
Make her watch over you!
Right, this is the by far like the buggiest fucking part of the video game. Hey, look at that. Army picker. This allows you to select... This is a lot clunkier on console. You're deployed only once. Only a single army can be active in one area. Defeated an area, you'll be able to deploy another army. Alright, Knights of Redcliffe. Time to put in the work. Try not to die. I have to point out, we came in here reverse. Like, we entered through the alienage for some fucking reason. Oh gosh. Oh no, I'm dying. Heal. That's one general down. And that ogre was just in church for some reason. Of the Vashoth. Corruption. To the alienage, which very much is on the opposite side of the map, but
cousin? Oh, am I glad to see you. The alienage is under attack. There's a large group of Darkspawn approaching and the gates won't hold. We need your help.
I'll handle this. Get yourself to safety.
This is my home as much as it is yours. If you're going to fight, then I will too.
We're with you.
Tell us what to do, and we'll fight for as long as we can.
Defend the gate. Keep them from
You
getting
heard what he
through.
said. Come on.
They're upon us!
Dwarves of Orzammar, I call upon you! Get him! That's the other general dead.
Now is better than later.
Hello, boys.
All right. More blood. Where's the next one?
Let them come to you. Just let the NPCs do all the fighting. They've all got this. Align staff. That's awful. Spiral band. Gross. I don't think we lost a single dwarf. Oh. Oh, bye, Shiani. Nice knowing ya. Cool. Hold the gates. All right. Dog is still here somehow. Maybe we save here real quick. Probably should have manually saved earlier too, but got like dual weapon training. Why the fuck not?
Beware! A large group of Darkspawn have broken away from the battle. They're charging this way. They'll be here any minute.
Redcliffe! Attack me! Get him! Leliana, you're being real fucking dumb right now. I'm gonna need you to stop. Summon your bear friend. You know, that thing you're known for. Get him! God damn it. Is it over? Any more fucking surprises here?
Hurrah! We defeated them. As you wish.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
Shall I send word that the gates are secured? Right away.
The gates held. Riordan, that didn't seem like a very smart thing to do. Oh no, Riordan! I'm sure he's fine. Duh. The face! Did we never get to see, like, this part of Denerim, like, normal. Looks pretty cool. No! We lost a guy! Just got fucking shotgun blasted in the face. Ah! Oh no, we're really losing a lot of guys here. Like we are suddenly losing them in bulk. Whoa! What the frame rate? Holy shit. What the fuck is going on? Wait, where's Dog? Hold on. I need to resummon the dog. Hero kill. Wait, what the fuck? Why is there just a chest out here? It just has a battle axe in it for some. Okay. Where is Dog? Wireframes. What the fuck is going on with Ogren? What the fuck? That it? Where's Dog? There's Dog. He appears to not be here, though. That's weird.
I see a trap.
I do too. Let's disarm the trap.
Twisted creatures.
Or anyone dumbly triggers it.
I see a trap.
Nope. No. Let me. Thank you. Don't. You. Okay. Gotta do it before he did. We good? Do the frames want to just chillax for 2 seconds? Redcliffe. I do too. Let me... Oh no, I don't. Holy hell. Okay. Let's see. Punisher. First 2 strikes and recruit. Next. That's renowned. Round. Cool.
I'll get on it.
There's supposed to be someone down here. Or is he on like the 2nd floor or something? I think he's just later on. Oh, look. Oh wait, why do I not have dueling on? It's time to duel! Where's the dog? Like, it won't, like, have dog over here anymore for some reason. I don't know why. Is it Genlock or Jet? The dog is clearly, obviously here, but must have been, like, going over to, like, where Alistair was during that one sequence. Glitched it out.
I see a trap.
We're getting rid of you.
So you can get off my back.
Of course. Yeah, can we all go over here? Shale's kind of having some issues here. Oddly placed cabinet with $1 inside of it. There he is. This is what I meant. Hi, Sandal.
Enchantment?
Surrounded by darkspawn corpses. What happened here? It just brings you to the screen.
Enchantment?
He also functions as Bodan shop. The chances are likely that you're kind of swimming in shit that you don't actually need. We need potions. Nothing else. This is 2. All right. That was a hell of a loading screen. I'm going to save the game. That was a concerningly long loading screen. Not that way.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Never see me coming. Dark spawn. Kill them all.
Fuck. Amazing how the comparatively stronger normal versions of the Darkspawns give less experience than the ones that drop in one hit. You'd think it'd be the other way around, but not way. It is not the way. This was a waste of time.
All right, all right. I see a trap.
Don't. Yep, I see him too. Yeah, good job you're doing there, dog. Really contributing. Ah.
All right, all right. I'll get on it.
You need to go. Fuck. And here, just in case you're like undersupplied, if it wasn't obvious what's coming. I might even just control like Morgan for the entire duration, because I actually don't trust her AI to actually know what it's doing.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right, all right.
really jittery. Almost concerning. I probably should have saved before I clicked on that door. Oh, okay. The absolute champs thinking they could take this thing on their own. They tried. God bless them. They're trying. Wilhelm, no! Okay. Of course. Sorry, dog. Nope, resisted that. Oh, it's over there. That Irving? Oh, yeah, that's Irving. Huh. And that's Cardle. That's a neat, nifty little detail I never noted. And that's Arl Eamon. I didn't realize they spawned in during this fight. That's actually really, really cool. I legit never knew that. We definitely can't reach that thing at this point. Fire the Bastilas, ballistas. Oh no! Move out of the way! Sasuke, you gotta move! Gotta get this thing to fucking... Where's cleansing? We need to put that. Oh no, it jammed. Insufficient skill. Sasuke. Fix it. Where'd it go? Over there. That's Swift Runner? It is. Everybody's here. Disabled by effects? What effects? Uh-oh. Sasuke with the hero kill! The savior of Ferelden! He's going for it. Busted out the claymore for this for some reason. What the fuck was that? That's not his voice. They did it. They threw the ring into Mount Doom. Sauron has been defeated. One Darkspawn running with grabbing his arm like, ow, I'm out of here. Be sure to equip each party member with both melee and ranged weapon. Who the fuck does that? Come on.
And then it was over. With the archdemon dead, the Darkspawn horde quickly crumbled. Most fled back into the deep roads. They would remain a threat in the years to come.
That's really funny.
Before it had truly begun. Ferelden had been saved, and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its new king and queen. Grey Wardens stood redeemed, and a new age had begun. But at what cost?
Not much. mean, yeah, we just put the untainted soul of an old god in Morrigan, but it doesn't really amount to much. Is the loading? Do you want to hurry it up? Thank you.
My friends, we are gathered to celebrate those responsible for our victory. Of those who stood against the Darkspawn siege of Denerim, there is one in particular who deserves commendation. The one who led the final charge against the Archdemon remains with us still. An inspiration to all he saved that day. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the hero of Ferelden, the first Grey Warden to defeat the Blight since Garahel 4 centuries ago.
Even our dad's here.
It is hard to imagine how you could have aided Ferelden more. I think it only appropriate that I return the favor. Is there any boon that you might request of Ferelden's king? If it is within my power, I will grant it.
Give me $47,000.
An excellent idea. What would you say to becoming the new ban of the alienage? A voice for the elves in the Landsmeet.
I think Shiani would be a better choice.
Then we shall have to track her down and give her the news. The alienage will hereby have its own ruler and its own laws. Hopefully, this is only the beginning. Let it also be known that the Arling of Amaranthine, once the land of Arlhau, is now granted to the Grey Wardens. There they can rebuild, following the example of those who went before them. What are your plans? Will you remain with the Grey Wardens?
I have no other choice. I intend to find Morrigan.
My impression was that she didn't want to be found. But I understand completely. There's a group of Ferelden citizens waiting outside to get a look at their hero. I suggest you make at least a brief appearance before they storm the gate. Just tell the guard at the door when you're ready.
All right. A dark promise. Chat everybody up. Is Eamon dead? Is he somewhere around here? Oh, he's over there. Alistair?
So, we made it. I'm impressed, aren't you? The odds were completely against one of us actually getting to the Archdemon. But of course you would make it. I knew you would. I just don't understand how you're still alive.
Wait,
I guess Riordan was wrong?
did you, wait, you knew about the ritual though. You said you did.
I had no idea. I suppose that makes sense.
What are you talking about?
Morrigan, do you know where she went? I'm told she vanished right after the battle. No goodbyes or anything. Good riddance, I say. At any rate, I can see Arleman giving me that look. More king stuff, I suppose. I can never wait. And if I don't get the chance some other time, thanks. For everything. You're leaving, aren't you? And I'm not. I guess we'll see how things play out. But this certainly feels like an ending. At least for now. I'll let you get to your adoring public.
Fourth wall
They want to see
lean.
the hero of Ferelden, and who am I to keep them waiting?
Honora.
Allow me to offer you my personal congratulations, Warden. I must admit that while I did not share my father's pessimism regarding the Grey Wardens, I had my doubts that such a small number of you could be victorious. Yet here you are. The Maker smiles upon you, or so they are saying. Luck and destiny are two branches of the same tree. Tell me something. Is Alistair always like that?
Unfortunately, I'm afraid so.
Ah, joy. Thankfully, he has surprised me with his eagerness to learn the business of ruling. Despite his questionable humor, he may yet be a good king. Oh well. His heart is in the right place. In that he reminds me of Kaelin, which is no failing. Now I see Al-Eamon gesturing to me. There is more work to be done. I must take my leave of you, I fear. Enjoy the rest of the celebration, Warden. I shall speak to you again before the day is done.
Arl.
It's over. I can barely believe it. You stopped the civil war and then defeated the Blight. On behalf of Ferelden, allow me to say thank you. It truly cannot be said enough.
I'm a Grey Warden. That's what we do.
So I'm learning. It's too bad that you aren't remaining here in the capital. The hero of Ferelden would have influence, but I understand. Myself, I will be remaining here to help Alistair. Tegan will take over the rule of Redcliffe, at least for the time being. Connor seems well enough, and Isolde refuses to speak of what happened. She says she never wants to go back. I cannot thank you enough for saving them. They are the joy of my existence. Tell me, have you noticed anything strange about the lad? He seems quiet.
Well, he was possessed by a demon.
You are no doubt correct. It is my imagination, I am sure. But here I am rambling on. I shall let you get back to your celebration, Warden. Enjoy it while you can.
Jail?
So it survived after all. My impression that all creatures made of flesh were hopelessly squishy was, premature.
You're right about most
No doubt.
people.
It has proven to me, however, that fleshiness does not automatically mean squishiness. It has made me revise my opinion of its kind, my kind. I am, or at least was, a dwarf. A creature of flesh. I have to keep reminding myself that. In fact, I think...
Why are you crackling with energy? You don't normally do this.
I have decided to travel north to Tevinter. The Circle of Magi in Minrathruus has the largest collection of arcane knowledge in Thedas, or so I'm told. If it is possible to reverse this process, then the knowledge to do so will be there, or that is my hope. And if not, then I will keep looking. I have nothing if not time, yes?
Then good luck.
I intend to return eventually, unless I finally decide to destroy all pigeons everywhere. That may take a while, but otherwise I will come back. If it happens to one day see a tiny little dwarf who appears very nervous of being squished, that will be me. Until then, I wish it well. You have been a fine friend.
Oh. Hi, Dad.
My, I almost don't recognize my own son.
And how can you forget that face?
Great hero, and now you even made Shiani a noblewoman, the voice of our people. I barely know what to think. I am awed and so proud. If only your mother had lived to see this day. Oh, it's good to be seen. For a time there, I thought... Well, never mind that. Seeing you again has brought me great joy. But never mind your old man. There is much for the hero of Ferelden to do today, yes? Go. I shall speak to you soon.
Liliana.
So here we are. The conquering hero has won the day, and now he takes his bow and exits the stage. A fine ending.
You should be taking a bow with me.
My part was small. I'm happy to watch you receive the accolades. It's quite fun. You know, I can't help now but think of my vision. Whether it was the Maker sending me to you or whatever, it was a good thing. I thought I was supposed to save you, to show you the way. but it seems it was meant to be the other way around. Odd how that works, no?
I don't think it was the maker.
I know. It's just very dramatic. I'll have to remember to write it down. I've been offered a position to head up an investigation into the Darkspawn. It's quite exciting, really.
An investigation?
Well, we really don't know much about them, do we? Honora says we need to find out more, see how far they go in the deep roads, and where those brood mothers can be found. I agree. It will be a grand adventure of my very own. I'm looking forward to it. At any rate, you should get back to the celebration. We can speak another
Plot
time.
lines that go nowhere.
I will be relieved when all this pomp and ceremony is done. Such events are perfect opportunities for assassins, after all. I can't help but expect the crows to appear at any moment, which would be a welcome break, mind you.
Bloodbath sounds like a fun idea.
You see? This is why I like you. Always game for a little fun. You know, it does occur to me that staying in one place is only going to invite the crows to find me that much quicker. While fun, that might eventually get complicated. You said earlier that you are planning on leaving soon. Is that true?
That is indeed what I said.
And would you consider some company? You tend to get up to interesting things. You meet interesting people and then you kill them. I'm game to tag along if you are.
I'd be happy for the
And
company.
I promise not to get you into too much trouble. Well, no more than you get me into, anyhow. Well then, since we're going to be leaving together, we can speak after you have been sufficiently paraded in front of the populace. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on you and make sure no one gets a clear shot. Not without paying me a great deal of coin, anyhow.
Good old Zevran. Dog! I can't talk to you. I can talk to Sten, though.
It is good to see you again, Kadan. These people, they call you hero. It is a strange word, but I think I understand its meaning. The Arishok on occasion has declared a Kunari to be Kunoran Vel, one who serves as an example to others. Such examples are always made after their death, however, a death in service to the Kyun. A living Kunoran Vel would be too proud.
Nothing wrong with a little pride.
I would argue, had you not ended a blight. For such an accomplishment, there may be allowances. What the human custom has in common with our own is that the declaration of a Kunoran Vel is a cause for much celebration. It is one of few occasions when the Kunari are permitted to engage in revelry. There is imbibing of spirits, public chanting, meditations abandoned. It is madness.
That would be quite a sight.
It is interesting. It can take days for the Ben Hasrath to restore order. There may even be executions. I suppose I should tell you. I have decided to return to my people. Your quest is done, and thus so is my reason for accompanying you.
That'll be a long trip home.
Yes. It will be difficult to travel alone, after so much time spent with companions. It must be said, you found my sword and gave me a chance to restore my honor. I owe you a great debt.
You owe me, if you say so.
I do. Perhaps I shall see you again one day. Until then, may you always find the path you seek. Farewell, Kadan.
And last but not least, Ogren.
Humans have a better taste for spirits than I thought. The ale up here is actually good. Orzammar ale tastes like dirt in comparison. Probably because they put dirt in it. Go figure.
Enjoying yourself already?
After what we went through, I think I've earned it. I think you've earned it. So I guess you're heading off soon, huh? Leaving the city?
That's the plan.
I'm thinking I'll stick around myself, at least for a bit. I'm getting used to that big sky up there. And I'm thinking I might just look up Felsi again.
She's standing right
see
next to
where
you.
that goes. throws me out and shacks up with some poetess. I don't think my ego could take it. Well, enough babbling. That pot-bellied son of a whore Tegan said I'd pass out before drinking an entire barrel of pickle juice. I aim to prove him wrong.
Don't ever change.
Who, me? It's been good traveling with you, Warden. Don't get lost in the shuffle now.
And we'll never see Ogren again.
Are you ready, my lord? The crowds outside are getting restless.
Yes, I'm ready. Let's go.
I'll take you there now. Follow me.
In the months that followed their wedding, Alistair and Nora proved themselves a surprisingly effective pair. Alistair spent a great deal of time at court, showing willingness to learn the art of governing from Nora, often deferring to her judgment, and no one was more surprised by this than Nora herself. The two of them made numerous outings into Denerim and the other settlements in Ferelden, supervising the reconstruction process and greeting their subjects personally, much to the commoners' enthusiastic approval. Many said that the chaos of the Civil War and Landsmeet were worth it for delivering such beloved monarchs. Rumors that the Urn of Sacred Ashes had been found, and that it was used to heal our Eamon of his poisoning, circulated in Ferelden in the months following the Darkspawn defeat. Slowly at first, and then with growing frequency as the Grand Cleric failed to deny them. Some years later, the Chantry announced that the resting place of Andraste's ashes had indeed been found. A world of excitement spread among the pious people of Thedas, with many undertaking. So killing Genitavi accomplished nothing. They find it anyways. Following months of effort, the Tower of the Circle of Magi was finally cleansed of the last spirits to slip through the veil. No further abominations were created, and First Enchanter Irving was pleased to declare the circle safe. All that could have been saved had been. With the slaver shut down in the alienage, a lot of the city-born elves improved. The lot of the city-born elves improved for a time. The new king even named the local elder to his personal court. A scandal amongst the humans, but a sign of new hope to the elves. Saurus eventually got married to a human woman. Now, what happened to his other wife? And one he loves deeply. After the initial scandal, Saurus left the city and settled in Highever, where he and his new wife had many children. Nothing about Shiani? Earl Eamon remained in Denerim for some time, acting as the counselor and advisor to King Alistair. Tegan ruled over Redcliffe in his stead, and was surprised to find himself well loved by the villagers, who were still grateful for the nights he spent defending their lives. In time, Eamon abdicated in favor of his brother, an event the locals greeted with approval and enthusiasm. Tavern Redcliffe, now run by Bella, was renamed the Grey Warden's Rest. It echoes with tales of how the hero for Elden saved the village, killed the blah 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 blah, with a few believe that, etc., etc. In the Brazilian forest, the werewolves thrived for a time, living in the remains of the Dalish camp and enjoying the recognition for their bravery at the siege of Denerim. Even that goodwill was only to last so long, however. Though she might, the Lady of the Forest cannot entirely suppress the werewolf's animal nature, nor her own, and eventually the curse spread into nearby human settlements. The werewolf population swelled until finally the army of Ferelden was called in to deal with the threat permanently. Many a werewolf died, but when the soldiers arrived at the old Dalish camp, they found it abandoned. The Lady of the Forest was gone, and as were her followers, who were not seen again. Oh. In Orzammar, King Balin quickly proved himself a reformer. Trade with the service lands increased, and caste restrictions were loosened. The casteless were permitted to take arms against the Darkspawn in exchange for new freedoms. For the first time in a generation, the line of the deep roads was pushed back, and a few tigers were reclaimed. Balin's reforms quickly found himself enemies within the warrior noble caste, however, and after several assassination attempts, the assembly was dissolved. The king then ruled alone, some said as a tyrant, others said as a visionary determined to drag Orzammar into the modern world. Brother Burkle's new chantry in Orzammar drew a surprising number of converts amongst the dwarves. They quickly attracted a great deal of anger from the more conservative quarters, and before long the assembly severely restricted Andrastian's rights. Even though the assembly got dissolved, somehow that happened. Brother Burkle resisted and was slain while being arrested during a peaceful demonstration in the Commons. The assembly claimed this was an accident, but news of the resulting riots reached the chantry on the surface, where the divine even contemplated a new exalted march. The dwarven mage, Dagna, that's not correct, ultimately completed her studies at the rebuilt Circle Tower. Eventually, she published a comprehensive theory of how lyrium vapors relate to the supply of magic, gained a great deal of attention. She also joined the Inquisition at some point, but that's besides the point. Not long before Branka mastered Caridin's technique, learning how to use the Anvil of the Void to create new golems, the first in many centuries. The Dwarven people greeted this news with cheers, though few knew of the cost. First King Balin worked eagerly with Branka to provide subjects, willing or not, so that the golems could push the Darkspawn back. This arrangement was not to last, however. Before long, Branka began to refuse to create golems for only the king, who soon banned the use of the anvil. His men attacked Branka's fortress in the Deep Roads, forcing her to shut it tight. Years into the siege, Balin was forced to relent. The fortress, guarded by Branka's golems, remained impenetrable. As good as her word, Morrigan disappeared once the Archdemon was slain. Someone of Morrigan's description was seen traveling alone months later, heading west through the frost-backed mountains, and she may have even been with child. There was no word of her after that. With Flemeth dead, or at least gone, the chances of tracking her down were slim indeed. One cannot help but wonder, however, what became of the child? What were Morrigan's plans? These questions must remain a mystery until Dragon Age Inquisition. Both Sasuke and the companions who helped defeat the Blight eventually scattered to the four winds, drawn either by personal duty or the call of further adventure, or other sequel hooks. Circumstance dictated that they would not see each other again, at least for a time. As the Blighted Lands began to heal and the Grey Wardens slowly rebuilt the Order in Amaranthine, they discovered that the fight against the Darkspawn was not yet complete. Stay tuned for Dragon Age Awakening. Although the Horde was routed and had dissolved upon the Archdemon's death, many of the more powerful Darkspawn survived to organize roving warbands that preyed both upon the land and upon each other. These warbands spread havoc, and some even journeyed west into Orlais or across the Shining Sea by the Deep Roads. They proved incredibly difficult to wipe out. But these are tales yet to be told. This tale ended when Sasuke sank his blade into the Archdemon's head and destroyed it forever. It was not the last that Ferelden would hear of him, however. There are so much more downloadable content to play through. Oh. I must have accidentally skipped through the credits. All right. That works. Post-campaign... Okay, good. It auto creates a save file for that, so I don't even have to worry about it. So that was Dragon Age Origins. This is not the end of this playthrough, though. It's far from over. In fact, there's still Dragon Age Awakening and Witch Hunt to do. Not doing any of these. Those are like fucking Gaiden stories. They don't matter. They don't play into anything later on in the Dragon Age series, but Awakening and Witch Hunt certainly do. But I'm not doing that today. So look forward to that in the near or distant future. I don't know if I'm going to go directly into it, or if I might like just take a break to do something else for a while, but we'll definitely do it at some point. If you're watching on YouTube, hi. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch. Bye.